Chapter 20. A Wonderful Meeting. When Olina woke up again, she immediately remembered where she was. She looked curiously around in the big troll mound. There were shelves and baskets with all sorts of curious things. Just like in Muma's cozy cave, Olina thought to herself. She was laying in a soft pile of warm blankets by a fireplace, and a big black cauldron was boiling with something that smelled just wonderful. She moved herself up on her elbows and felt something in her hair. Hazel, are you awake? Yes, I just had the most wonderful dream. Hazel smacked her lips. Was it about something delicious? Olina laughed. How did you know? Lucky guess, Olina giggled and snuggled under the warm blankets, enjoying the heat and delightful smell from the big cauldron. Marabella came in from a dark corridor. Olina, you are awake. Good. Let's warm you up from the inside as well. She found a couple of bowls from a shelf and poured a hot steaming portion of spicy soup and gave it to Olina along with a wooden spoon. It was delicious, and Hazel looked like she enjoyed her nuts and bread as well. They ate in silence, and when Olina had finished, she felt marvelous. Thank you so much for the delicious soup and for rescuing me yesterday. That was quite a predicament with the sizzle-fizzle battle. I thought I'd freeze to death in the snow. You're most welcome, Olina, and we are grateful to you. You found our ceremonial drum and brought it back to us. We are in your debt, and there is a little one who's eager to meet you and say thank you as well. Olina looked curiously around the big room. They were the only ones there. She knew, though, from Troll Hill back in Whisper's Forest, where the trolls once had lived, that the mounds could be vast with many corridors and rooms. It had to be big, as the trolls were 2.5 meters tall, and at least some of them were even 3 meters. Olina, meet Chew, our new clan member, a familiar voice said from one of the unlit corridors. It was Bew who came in with the new little troll. Well, little was relative, as he was as tall as Olina. He shyly went over to her, hesitated a bit, while they both looked at each other. He was just as hairy as the other trolls, but a slightly smaller nose in his face. He wore moss green suspenders, and like all the other trolls, he had bare feet. Hello, Chew. Nice to meet you, Olina finally said. Hello, and thank you, the little troll said in a deep voice, but less rumbling than Bew. I'm so very grateful for your help, and you even put your life at risk to do so. If there ever was something I could do to help you, don't hesitate to ask. Well, I don't see it that way. I'm very happy to help, and no harm done. I learned a bit about myself and fear along the way, and I gained a new friend and got to meet you. It's a win-win, she smiled. Chew smiled right back, and even though he wasn't taller than Olina, he went right over, lifted her with his big troll strength, and gave her a warm troll hug worthy of Bew.